of the biggest things I look for in a long-term investment is the leadership in the company. And it's understandable that not everyone has the time to research the CEO's history, successes, and other information you should know. That's why I'm starting this series where we'll go over your favorite CEOs of your favorite companies. We'll be going over their history, upbringing, stock performance, beliefs, and more. And before the video starts, make sure you don't miss out on another one of these uploads. Make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I upload every Friday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, so make sure you're ready for it. With that all out of the way, let's get right to the video.
Hello, I like money.
First, we'll be going over Rosalind Brewer's history. She was born in 1962 in Detroit, Michigan. She was born into the youngest of 5 children. Due to her passion for math and science, she pursued a career as a physician. In 1980, she graduated Cass Technical High School, then enrolled in Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia, and got a bachelor's degree in chemistry. In 1984, after graduating from Spelman College, she began her career as a research technician at Kimberly-Clark. She went on to work there for 22 years, and she had multiple roles in her tenure there. She served as the marketing manager, director for skincare, president for manufacturing and operations, and the global president at Kimberly-Clark. After her 22 years, she went on to work for Walmart, where she served as vice president, senior vice president, executive vice president for Southern Eastern operations, and executive vice president for the Eastern business unit at Walmart stores. Now here's an interview with Brewer, and she describes how her time as a chemist really helped her in the business world.
Started off as an organic chemist for Kimberly-Clark, and I was in long-range research, so I was that bench chemist, doing all those kinds of assignments. But what really ties it together is when you're a scientist, you're curious, you ask a lot of questions, you're an analytic, so you look at data, and that translates into business. And some of the best business leaders are those who really, challenge the status quo, think about what's next, think about what's around the corner and around the corner from that, and sometimes can be a visionary. And I think that's the translation between being a scientist and being a business leader.
Then in 2012, she went on to be hired as the president and CEO for Sam's Club, but then later on in 2017, she retired from that role. In 2017, she was hired by a company that I hold highly of, as in Starbucks. She was hired as a CEO and nominated for the board of directors. She also led business operations in Latin America, Canada, and North America. She also held a big role in the highly successful Starbucks Rewards program. And then in March of this year, 2021, she left Starbucks to become the CEO of the Walgreens Boots Alliance. And that's where we are today. Now let's look at the stock's performance when she took over as CEO. Since her hiring, the stock has been down 7%, but I think it would be unfair to judge her off of those short-term results. Now let's move into her accomplishments. In 2020, Fortune ranked Brewer the 27th most powerful woman in the world, and Forbes ranked her the 48th most powerful woman in the world. In 2017, Brewer received the Spelman College Legacy of Leadership Award. In 2013, Working Mother named her one of the most powerful working moms. She's also the only African-American female CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Brewer was also selected for the inaugural 2021 Forbes 50 over 50 list of entrepreneurs, leaders, and scientists and creators who are over the age of 50. She's also faced plenty of adversity in her career as well. She was hired in the midst of protests against Starbucks due to the arrest of 2 black men in a Philadelphia location. Not to mention, she was born as a black woman in the 1960s, so her path to success was most definitely not given to her. She also most likely had to work harder than a man and a white person. As I mentioned earlier, she is the only black female CEO of a Fortune 500 company. She also has a history of buying back shares when possible. She has a very high track record amongst companies that I think very highly of and even invest in myself. And her history in different industries and the adversity she's faced in her career definitely makes me feel more confident in her ability to face any adversity and Walgreens' future. I think right now she is one of the best CEOs in the making. And I think in the long term she could definitely be in the top of the CEOs in the world, along with the names of Tim Cook, Steve Jobs, etc. This makes me even more bullish on Walgreens stock. Due to her and other fundamentals that make me bullish on Walgreens, Walgreens is going to be a company that I'm going to look to buy more into in the future and track the price like a hawk. So I think in conclusion, Brewer is one of the best CEOs in the making, and I think in result that Walgreens shareholders will thrive from this long term. That's going to wrap up the review of the Walgreens CEO, Rosalind Brewer. If you guys do enjoy this series, make sure to smash the like button, and let me know in the comments what CEO you guys would like for me to review next. Again, I upload every Friday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, so make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. With that out of the way, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.